Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Grime. Last time, or Grime 2 rather, last time we left off, I think I mentioned the idea of wanting to go explore some other areas. I mean, there's still this jagged forest, even Nail Glade, that I have not fully explored really. So why don't we go do some of that? Why don't we go do some of that? I think it's a good call. I think it's a very, very good call. So yeah, let's head out of here before we go up to Starmire proper. I think this is like an item. Yeah, I got a sigil barrier. Blocking the majority of damage. So I can't actually teleport to Nail Glade. I can, however, teleport here. There's a few things for me to look around and see, so why don't we go over here? Oh, hey. I haven't actually finished, getting that enemy completely yet, but, yeah, I was running through here and I was like, I might as well fight the enemy since I'm cutting this out. Anyway, I went and checked up here because there was a marker I had there, but either I misplaced it or forgot to remove it after I did something, because, it did not need to be there anymore. So I need to get up there. What is a good way for one to get up there? Not seeing it right now. I don't think that gives me enough height to put me anywhere even remotely high enough. Yeah. And I can't just like directly dash into it. It looks like a purple item. But yeah, I don't think I can do anything with that, actually. Okay. Okay. We made it back over here. I went down here to check this out, but I don't see a way to get up there. I might leave that in the video, and I don't know. But, I had it marked there, and there was kind of nothing. So, we continue up here. Because there is, once again, another thing over here that I could possibly do. It's probably just an item or something, but I'm over here. Might as well check it out. This might just be one of those Metroidvania videos where I just kind of run around and collect a bunch of stuff. What's that noise? Wait, is that noise? I remember there being a noise. Stop that. I remember there being a noise I heard somewhere, and I would always be like, what is that noise? Yeah, it's like up here. Unfortunately... Oh, wait, that works. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Like, it almost does. I actually don't want to do that. I want to, like, go in here like this. And then, yeah, jump like that just to barely get enough height to grip that wall. I don't think that's gonna work, though. I don't think I can go across the ceiling, right? Oh, no, there is one up there. Okay, never mind. That's how we do it. There we go. Okay. Yep, that's how we do it. Okay. Forgot these things, like, pull out. They're not like the things you fly across the ceiling with. Okay, well, we made it up here. Hi. You look intimidating. Second Lahav Knight. Come closer, Smith, so that I may judge your worth as a challenger. Barely a sheen to your edge, though there's something. Persistence. That is most important. The blade is not sharpened from a single stroke. I judge you worthy. Are you prepared to face me? Yeah. Good. Blades meet. One breaks, the other sharpens. Uh-huh. Oh, that hit me? From behind you? I guess. I mean, I didn't have any illusions about actually winning that fight because, yeah, I was quite low health. Ooh, we got a level. Nice. Put that in there. Warp. Where was it? It was this, actually, which I can't teleport there, so I am going to have to walk back down, I guess. Alright, I'm back, you big nerd. Come here. Yeah, okay, that is not safe behind you. So watch out for that. Ow, that was an attack? Okay. I mean, the damage I do to you is just nuts, so... Ow, you still clipped me there. I panic dodged when I shouldn't have. I'm not taking you as seriously as I probably should. Because you are, like, probably pretty low level compared to me right now. It does, however, immensely annoy me that I can't just teleport to this and fight you because I still have not found the other stupid thing that I need to find so that I can teleport. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm actually a fool. It wouldn't matter if I teleported or not if I just rest at this one. Yeah, that's on me. That is absolutely on me. It would still be nice to just be able to teleport to this thing, you know, but I had in my head the teleporting was stopping me, but no, I can still respawn there when I die as long as I rest at it. So yeah, I'm just a fool. It's fine though. We should win this time. It's not really that hard of a fight at all. You do have a lot of attacks that can clip you when I wouldn't expect, but... that looked like it hurt. That's crazy to me that you can get hit by it behind you. Dead. Spear Hand is exciting though. I do like the idea of Spear Hand. Give me that. Alright, force power increased. Oh. Okay, wait, that is a pretty big deal. That's quite good, actually. I just do more damage when it's above the threshold now, which definitely makes that whole thing way more useful. Okay, okay, that was a good upgrade to get. Let's read about you in our thingy. I guess you were a boss, yeah. Through numerous cycles, the Longblades fought one another in the Blade Garden. As well as other Loyalists, they strove to perfect the art of blade fighting. It's interesting, though, because you were using a Goel weapon. Ooh. Combo weapon, charges are only gained on ground attacks, lose all charges, thrust forward, and after a delay, cause an additional burst of damage, launching enemies upwards and consuming prime. That doesn't seem that great, actually. Such a shame. Because it's a combo weapon, and, like, it's not the slowest, but, you know, like, the really fast bosses, you're not going to get a combo with that. This is more viable, though, I will say. I will say. There's a higher chance of actually being able to get the full combo off of this. But then to also get the attack off, that might be kind of a big ask. Yeah, just, give me my little throwing thumbs back, I guess. Alright. Die, you. So we need to return to checkpoint because it's faster. And then I need to decide what I would like to do next. Because I still can't teleport over here, so I do still have to walk into this. Which is, that is actually annoying, because yeah, that one doesn't work the same way as the other one does. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to explore this area a bit more. There's also a little something up here for me, maybe. Which is good. Ooh, you can jump between them like that? That aggressively? I didn't know you could do all that. Because I, like, jumped from one wall to another wall, and I guess if you have, like, a chain reaction of them, when that thing launches you up, if it launches you into something else, that does work. Alright, what is this? Why did I leave a marker here? Is it something down here? Oh, I see. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I mean, I think I can make that work now. If I do this... Yeah. What did that actually accomplish, though? Huh? Did that used to hold something? Have I already gotten that item and I just never removed it? It was still glowy up here, though, so I guess. I guess I've already gotten that? I mean, we will, as I've mentioned before, we will definitely not be getting 100% on, like, every area in this game. That's just unfeasible for me. Just finding it all would probably be a huge pain, but... Hey there, you have anything new to say? Leave. No, you're just yapping. Alright, I'm going up here. We're gonna go see about Blade Garden. Still need the warp and everything, the map. I need it all. Okay. Whoop. Let's see. Yeah, because we haven't been back here in a while, and I mostly just use this area to run through and get to the other zone. Here we are, Jagged Forest. Well, there's nothing up there. And this is just like a big open area. What was that path below? Because I don't have that marked as like a wall. This clearly just leads back up to that area, which is the path I originally took, but... What's here? To the right. A wall. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put a wall marker there just so I don't make the same mistake I did last time. Alright, we just gotta kind of map this place out. Come on, we got this. We'll run across this incredibly long horizontal room. Okay, and this I have marked as a wall. Yep, that is clearly a wall. Back up here. I don't even think I can get back up that way. Yeah, I think I actually do just have to come from this way. Ugh. That's pain. Alright, well... Return to checkpoint. Yeah, so many of the things are just like, oh, nope, you can only come from this way. And things, so... finding how to actually do some stuff. And yeah, once again, I still can't teleport here. I mean, I don't even have like a spot to here. Maybe I can do something with that. Ooh, wait. This I might be able to get through now. No. And that's a wall anyway, so it's one of those. So this marker can just go away. That's not useful. Okay, well, that's another one knocked off the list. I think I'm gonna try to head up here now. Oh my god, that was not the way I wanted you to dash. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We saved it. We're up here. Alright. Into this zone, which could very well just be another new zone. Okay. I made it. Tree roots. That is an entirely new zone. That looks like a breakable wall, I think. This feels like a zone I was probably intended to come to way earlier. Just judging by the platforming. With all the, like, briars and stuff around, I feel like I want Sticker Brush Symphony playing from Donkey Kong Country 2. I haven't not finished getting your thing. Wild. Whoop. Get me back up there, please. Up. Well, that was just causing issues, actually. No. Do not combine with it. I don't want to. What is that, actually? What did I just clear? Oh. Secret room? Oh. Well, hello. Uh-huh. Well. I'm just gonna leave this right here, if you don't mind. I'm gonna come up here and heal real quick. Ow. Ooh. Very delayed, but that's a hunt point. You existing back here for that entire fight was annoying, so I am going to murder you really nicely now. Okay. Free hunt points. Well, pretty free, I would say. Because, yeah, I was supposed to fight that enemy way earlier, I'm sure. There we go. Wonder if there would be, like, dual-wielding daggers. I guess you kind of do that with the throwing ones. You do sort of do that with the throwing ones. At least this area seems relatively small. And it is a new area. I do like that bit. What was that? Ooh, that's a big get. Thank you, thank you. Longer my force bar is, the better chance I actually have of being in the nice zone when fighting things. God, yeah, there's so much of this stuff that I missed. I could have been way more OP than I already was in some of those fights that I did. Like, I already thought I was really strong, but I could have been even stronger. Ooh, I see. And obviously this platforming is also a lot easier when I don't take damage from running into the spikes anymore. Area map. Cool. Apparently I never went down there. Maybe we come back to that in a second. What? I made that? I guess I dashed like all the way through that thing. Which I guess, yeah, if I time it correctly, I can do. Ooh, that was wrong. Looks like you need this power for this, though. Because I don't Well, you could have just wall jump dump it, I suppose. You don't need the ability to, like, go through spikes for that. Yeah. You don't need my little slither ability. Something else? There's probably a bunch of, like, hidden walls and stuff hiding around here. I feel it in my bones. Oh, was this a one-way path? It was! There we go. I don't really need to rest, but I can use this opportunity to go back here and check out this area that it seems like I missed. Goodbye. So, oh, it's over there. Oh, yeah, I see it. Honestly, that's all the map. If the map hadn't shown that there was a room there, I would have definitely missed that secret room. I was moving too fast to catch the little hand. So yeah, that's all on the map giving me that information. It was just one of like the little items anyway, so not super impactful. Honestly, a lot of those items, since it seems like I don't think they scale with anything damage-wise, like the item molds. It seems like the further you go into the game, the ones that actually like do damage, like the homing droplets and stuff, just don't scale to the point where they would be useful. Because it doesn't seem like you can upgrade them, and it doesn't seem like a stat actually improves their power at all. So that's a little bit of a bummer, so it's probably better to either just use the actual like mold, like the ability molds, or to, if you're going to use some of the items, use the ones that just like decrease the amount of damage you're going to take or increase the damage you do. That seems like the better route. Oop, I see that secret wall. Okay. Stupid hand somewhere is hitting me. Oh, okay. Give me that. Break that. Alright, where are you at, you little jerk? I know you're around here somewhere. Hate these things. No reason to go up here? I don't think. Nope, that's just a wall I can destroy in probably like a second. Ooh. Thought I dashed in time, I did not. Get out of that mode, please. There we go. Oop, that's another one of those. I mean, it seems like a lot of those are just the items. So there's not even like a huge reason to come back and get those unless you are going for 100%. Because I don't think any of those have ever been anything but like the little white items, which are just like the little item upgrades. But I'll still mark them. Ow. Is there another one around? Do not know what that was all about. Give me you. Wow, that was barely any currency, jeez. Okay. Up here. That is a whole lot of nothing. This had nothing, right? Nope, this had something. Oh, this is the shortcut. Let's make sure we grab that. There's my homing droplet upgraded. I mean, I guess they upgrade in that regard, to be fair. Some of them do more damage the more of those you get, so saying they didn't upgrade, but they don't scale as well as some of the other things since they're not based off of your stats. They're just based off of like how many of this item did you pick up. They'd be good for like a build where you didn't focus on damage at all. You only prioritize like health. Ah, you timed that just right. Rough. Luckily, it's not that long of a walk to get back over there. Wait, what was here? I never went there. Is that anything interesting? It's probably just like the other bit of the room, but... No, I never went over here. Ow. I was trying to catch that ledge. Hello? Well, this seems important. Oh, it is important, because it's a boss fight. Was not ready for that. Huh. Ooh, okay. Noted. If you wave your hand, it means spikes are going to explode out of the floor. Don't forget that. That's an important one to remember because, yeah, spikes and shockwaves are one of, if not the scariest thing in this game because of how little iframes you have. You can just, like, insta-die, basically. Uh-huh. Whoop. There you go. Is that the hands? Yep. I'm kind of scared to even try to parry your attacks now because I'm going to think... Ooh, interesting. Give me that. Yep, there's the spikes. Whoop. I jumped off of that and I dashed early. I probably should have landed on the other side of the wall to get my dash back and then jump to the boss. But I was surprised because I thought that was just going to be a grasp one like the last one was, but it was not. It was something different. Okay. Yeah, those shockwaves mean I have to be very, very careful with you. Oh. Oh my god. That's such a rude attack, because you don't even turn around. It kind of reminds me of the attacks that enemies sometimes have, where they'll like stab forward and then slam their like pommel of their weapon back to hit you if you got behind them. Except like, yeah, she's still just looking the other way, she just points behind her. Or they do, rather. I thought it said handmaiden, I'm realizing, but no, it's handvisage. Okay, well that was just horrible. You do a lot of damage. I will give you that. You do a lot of damage. This is not a hard fight. I am just being very gung-ho with, like, trying to do as much damage as possible, and I should probably focus on playing a little bit safer. That would probably be ideal. Yep, that's that. Okay, what's this? Whoa, okay, that was annoying. Because I had made it in, but... Oh, this attack. This is good. This is just free damage. Alright. Oh, this again. And this is the other one where I need to do this. It's like... See, that's... feels awkward to do. I must be doing something wrong there. Yeah, that's not great damage. That wouldn't be a terrible one to do. Oh my god. Stop that. Whoop. This is why I want the reflected damage increase. Cool. I don't think that worked. Whoop, you do follow. Whoa. Okay, that's apparently something that you can do. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. Things really change in that second half, huh? Alright, I need to actually put, like, useful molds and stuff on. These items suck. Restore defense. Protect a field, reducing the amount of damage taken for a moderate duration. I think I want my charging javelin back. That one is actually pretty good. My forged soldier doesn't do nearly as much damage as it used to. Leap forwards before slashing back again. Or transform and leap forwards before slashing back down, gaining force on hit. Yeah, unfortunately a lot of the ones for dex and pliability I'm not crazy about. That one can stay on. What other thing do I want here? Significantly increases melee damage. Blocking the majority of damage taken for a single instance. Very slowly forms above before crashing down, damaging everything in its path. Would be interested to see how much damage that does. Let's try this, though. Alright. Let's get back in there. This feels very doable. This seems like a fair boss. There's just a lot of stuff to get used to here. Might try being quiet this round, too. God, did not know you were going to follow up with another attack. Alright. There's one heal gone. God, that shit forms so quickly. There we go. That's how that was supposed to go the first time. Oh, I was so focused on the shockwave, I noticed the attack you were having come out of the ground too late. I was so focused on the shockwave. I really wish those star fists had been better. Because I do think a little bit of extra health would help me a ton. Oh my god, how... Where did that second green one come from? I dodged them when they were on the ground, and I thought they had disappeared and new shockwaves were coming out, and then the green one was still just like there? What in the world? Alright. Alright, back in, back in. There. Yeah, that. Like, I could have sworn that went away the last time I was fighting you. And then something happened? I'm not really sure. Okay, make sure you jump on this. We're getting better at dealing with this attack. Which is the very, very important thing. Gotcha. God, I wish you didn't pause for like 62 years when you landed there. It made my life a lot better. gonna pop this. Holy shit, that takes ages. And then you're doing that one. Okay, that's just this attack. Oh, I should have grabbed my thing there. That would have been better. Okay, get in there. Ow! What the fuck? Oh my god. I got so little opportunity to prepare for that. So little opportunity. I thought since the music kicked in, I'm used to phase changes in boss fights, like having them kind of sit there and take reduced damage for a second. But that one's like, no, I'm attacking you right now. Be ready for it. Hey. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, God, you can just get comboed so fucking quickly in this game. You're basically built like a wet tissue. And I know I have not put points into HP, but still. The HP growth just doesn't feel great. The number doesn't feel high enough. And I have talked about how the game is a little easy as well. So I would rather take more damage, but do more damage. Wait, what? Okay. Wasn't quite ready for that to just disappear. Oh, that's that one. Okay. Okay, that's that attack. Alright. Which one is this? Okay, one of these. Boom. Okay, get away. Okay, you did that one this time. Last time you did like a ground shockwave? What the hell was up with that? Alright. Probably pop this. Ow. You have another one come out. Ah, I didn't know you were attacking after that. Damn it. Did not know you were attacking after that. God, that defensive sigil that you play takes ages to activate. Like, my god. I could apply for retirement by the time that thing goes off. And it only reduces damage for like by a moderate amount? Oh my god. Okay. Here this comes. Ow. You can't fast track that. Don't try. Alright. Just give me my heal. Wait, immediately again? God, that like little ground damage that it has goes off very quickly too. Okay. Oh my god, that was the wrong time to do that. Ugh. Oh. Alright. Back to this. Wait, where the hell are you? Oh. Okay. God, I didn't know you were gonna go that far away. Okay, get out of there. What are you doing? Throw that thing faster! My god! I'm supposed to be an apex predator? God, I act like I'm doing a bench press when I'm just throwing a spear. Or javelin, whatever it's called. Whoop. Was that good? I guess? Alright. Oh my god, that was delayed. Okay, heal. Whoop. What are we doing? This? Okay. Whoop. Whoa. That's still an attack. That's still an attack. Okay, I got that, whatever that means. I should do this. Just in case. Oh my god. They charge that attack like they're firing an orbital cannon. And all they're doing is shooting spikes. You don't need to charge it that much, friends. You did that earlier. Earlier you just did a slight wave of the hand, and now you gotta act like you're starting a lawnmower? Or you're doing a shot put? That's what it looks like, actually, a shot put. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Well, I just happened to be in the perfect spot there. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, okay, okay. Apparently, if you're close, you just constantly take damage there. Noted, noted. Did not realize. I'm learning new fun ways that this boss can damage me every single attempt. Okay. I do think if I just generally be a little bit safer, we'd be good here. It's harder to do on that second phase, mind. I want to parry that. I just can't get the timing down. Ow. Wasn't quite ready for that. Okay, I'm good. Huh. Ow. Apparently I mistimed that. Gonna have to heal. Yeah, I don't know the timing for that attack. It's a weird one. And now I'm completely out of everything. Well, that was not the way to go about handling that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. But the phase is changing? What? You gotta give me a little bit more heads up before you decide to decide that the floor is lava. The fact that that phase can change into multiple different attacks means I'm never really ready for what's coming. Weird. What a weird boss fight. I love your design. Your design is very neat, but some of your attacks, I feel like I need a little bit more warning before it just, like, happens. That is when the hitbox is. Once you do, like, the full pirouette, that's when it happens, huh? My god. Okay. Get me over here. Again? Already? Really? Weird. Sometimes you can just be like, I'm going to do this one a bunch. Okay, okay, back up, back up. I don't know what you're doing. Give me this, actually. I don't know the next time I'll be over here. Okay, that's this. And then you follow up with an attack like that. And sometimes it causes a shockwave, but not every time, I don't think. Oh, and that follows up with an attack. That does follow up with an attack. I have to watch for attacks coming from, like, everywhere. Enemies that can just, like, spawn a spike underneath you or something are always the worst because they don't really need to telegraph it that much. Like, obviously, she does telegraph it, but oftentimes I'm like trying to watch out for shockwaves or projectiles. Like, she just has everything. This boss is just the kitchen sink of boss attacks. She's got it all. Get out of here. I still have in my head that you were called Handmaiden. What am I thinking of? Where I fought a boss that was called the Handmaiden. Oh no, but no, you are Handvisage. Oh god. See, why did that bounce? That green one there, where did that second green one come from? It's hard to, when I'm like moving around in the fight, to notice, but it looked like it like bounced off the other green one and then like kept going or something. I don't know what was going on there. But I dodged the two green ones when they pop out. And then sometimes it's just like still there and I don't understand why. Like, do you make another one and I'm just not noticing that? Maybe. I'm just gonna start playing hyper safe. Like, I'm not even. If I had done this from the beginning, maybe we would have fared a little bit better. Hey, why did I jump over here? This isn't even where I actually wanted to... Oh, it's on the other side. I didn't know. Nope, too late. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna play stupid safe. Don't try to get in extra hits and stuff. Okay, well that was just rude. Yeah, that's the attack. It makes that come out. I've gotten too complacent in this game for sure, and that's causing me some struggles in this boss fight. Okay, I think we're headed over here. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that was damage. Oh god, that was the wrong time to go for a spear, apparently. Okay. Okay, that was an attack opportunity there. I do have a heal over here still, and I would like to make use of that if I can. Sometimes you just decide to attack from far away, and sometimes you will just walk at me incredibly slowly. Oh, that was an attack. Oh. I'm scared. I want to heal, but I'm afraid to. Uh-oh. Okay, this is what causes the heads to spawn. I should heal. I should just heal. Oh, no, I was too slow. Ow. Okay, I'm really glad that disappeared when it did. Honestly, sure, let that explode. I don't want to deal with it. I don't think this will save me, but if it has a chance... Oh, it's the really slow attack. Okay, if I see you do your weird little crouch, I have to get up, go get a drink, feed my cats, go to the store, do my taxes, and then come back and parry it or dodge it, because that attack is very, very, very slow. Okay, you're over there. Okay, it's this one. It's not too bad. Alright, get this in. This is good damage opportunity. As long as I actually hit them. Okay, let's head it over here, so... Here we go. Yeah, the camera kind of pans to let you know, like, which way you're supposed to be heading. Okay, that wasn't working for a second! What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. 3 heals is pretty good. Got you. Oh, come on. I got that attack off and everything. That's the one. That's the one. I'm not dealing with that. What? Oh my god, really? You were dead, and I got hit by that. I dodged the first swipe, but I dodged into you, and you slide back, and I got, like, you know, pin-pricked by it, and that absolutely annihilated me. I am shocked by this. Uh-huh. Why in the fuck is the timing of that like it is? I got, like, lightly pricked by the end of the attack the previous time that I died. This time you do like a full pirouette with the weapon all around me, but the hitbox isn't actually until like the very, very end. Oh my god. I mean, at least I'm kind of learning this attack a little bit better. Ow. I say as I take damage because I didn't actually dash over the thing. Alright, get out of there. This was already a terrible attempt. Alright, so yeah, now I see this was basically... Wait, what was happening? Oh, I knocked you into next phase early. Okay. Yep. This is the... Yep, orbital cannon. Oh my god, how did you miss that? The fuck do you mean you missed that? Look at that. I'm gonna pop this too. That's an attack? Okay. This is this one. Alright. There we go. Cool fight. A lot of those attacks are very rude, though. Ow! What the f- Oh my god. If I had died, like, right there somehow. Yeah, a lot of those attacks are very rude, but... Once you, like, kind of parse the information and figure out, like, what the hell is even going on most of the time, then it's much easier. Resting at a checkpoint restores up to, but no more than 2 paint points. Huh. I kinda don't care. I mean, cool, but... I guess. Boss fight. Here we go. Handvisage, a greater formless avatar of Mara's art. Within the art of Mara, the hand paint found a face that was not just a face, it was not just art, but the reason to create it. Oh. Yeah, you made a lot of faces, clearly. That's why it was called the Handvisage. Whew, yeah, that one had a lot of really weird attacks. The like main gimmick attack of the boss where you're supposed to bounce up and stuff, I see more of the stuff that I wasn't picking up on early with that now. But it was confusing, like, what attacks you were going to do at some points, and, like, you know, it was very fast-paced, which I think was what was giving me trouble there. Because it's like, oh yeah, now I'm doing this, now I'm doing this. Ooh, you thought I was doing that, but now I'm doing this, actually. Just a whole lot of that. Oh, sure. Just more into playability. And it was also a hard boss to parry, which, does make things a tad bit more difficult. So 30 force on dash counter or dash absorb, available after breaking a mold ward. Sure. Sure. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time for some more.